Was good, y'all. That's here with another banger. Today we got Skip and Shannon. Obviously, I don't know we react to Skip and Shannon after every Sunday for NFL games, and I'm so hyped to watch some of this segment. We're gonna check out a little bit of the Eagles 49ers too. I actually am in a little bit of a rush for time today, so I'm probably just gonna skim through it. But what games yesterday? We had the reactions up, bro. So much fun to watch, and I want to hear what you had to say about this one especially. So let's watch.
It shouldn't have been a debate, but since we do a debate show, I wanted to debate this. Skip wanted to debate it, but there's really no debate. There's nothing to debate. The resumes don't line up, and I think he put that notion to bed yesterday with the performance that he had.
Yes, sir.
Did you know that Juju left this game?
Yes, sir.
So now McCole Hardman
Yes.
left this game. Kadarius Toney left this game. Justin Watson didn't even shoot up.
Yes.
They brought a guy up, Marcus Kemp, from the practice squad who caught a pass. So basically, he's throwing to MBS, Travis Kelce, Marcus Kemp, and Sky Moore. That's what Patrick Mahomes doing.
Exactly. That's exactly who he's from with you.
And
He's different. He's different.
He gave you 2 touchdowns and that run in which you took off.
Yes,
he
sir.
answered all the questions. He checked all the boxes.
Yes, sir.
He says, until otherwise noticed,
yes, sir.
I am unquestioned the best quarterback in football.
Unquestioned.
Yesterday you saw all the greats, all the great attributes in which Patrick Mahomes.
I like it. Shannon, talk that talk. Talk that big talk.
MVS. I mean, there's not a whole lot of quarterbacks. He scans. He wants to go to Kelce. He's double covered. He scans the field again.
Jeez.
He's covered, and then he comes back. Look at this play right here. This is 4th and 1.
Different.
I wrote to Kelce back in the end zone. Nice. Look at this play. This is the play. How many quarterbacks on a bum ankle can jump and throw this ball like he did? And right here, Skip, look at him. Look at my homeboy. He's like, give me that block. I didn't need this block.
Damn.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Out of bounds here.
Skip. I mean, we got the first down. We got the first down, right?
We did get the first down.
You had a 60-yard field goal.
No. Hey, that was 5 seconds. That was 8 seconds. You what Mahomes can do. Now, you know what he's capable of doing. You saw him getting field goal range at 13 seconds. So
I don't know if they would have been able to in this case with no receivers and all that and how it was going, but it doesn't matter.
We talked about it last week. I say, in order for the Chiefs to win this game, Chris Jones got to play the game of his life. He played the game of his life. They harassed him. They did something they couldn't do the previous 2 games, which was continuously pressure Joe Burrow and not let those receivers outside, Chase and Higgins, do a number on them. They did that. They shut down the run.
They kind of did do a number of the receivers, but at least Higgins.
Give them credit. They were relentless in their pursuit of Joe Burrow, and that's why they were able to win. But Mahomes had to stand on his head. He had to be great yesterday. He had the one turnover. He was about to throw a little jailbreak screen. The ball slipped out of his hand, and that's how they got that touchdown. But I thought Mahomes was one. But 1B had to be that defense led by Chris Jones. They were sensational.
Yeah, great team. Nice. Yeah, what you got to say?
I don't know. I got to get me a new television.
And guy's such a hater, bro.
I watched a great game yesterday that was marred by a late boneheaded penalty that ended the game, unfortunately. You're
gonna talk about how the rest messed up all those plays, and then
I'll just go slightly outplay Patrick Mahomes yet again.
I got to get a new TV.
He was in position to be 4-0 against Patrick Mahomes, but
I think Mahomes outplayed him. But it's very close, and it wasn't like I don't think that's what the game came down to. Mahomes outplaying Burrow anyway, so that's not what it came down to.
Well, I told you that's what it would be on Friday.
No, I'm saying, but how do you know it was 80?
I saw it. I watched it on my TV. That's my opinion of it. Okay, 80%. And CBS reported as the game began that he elected not to get shot up with any painkiller. So I guess it wasn't dire straits of an ankle. I guess they thought he could move around okay.
I don't know. It looked pretty messed up to me. It looked pretty messed up to me. It doesn't mean that just because he didn't get shot up doesn't mean it's not crazy.
Better than Joe Burrow's protection. You realize that Patrick Mahomes' offensive line through this regular season that we just witnessed led the league by far in pass block win rate. And you saw it on full display yesterday because they could get next to no pressure on Patrick Mahomes. It was 69%. They won their pass blocks. That was by far the best in the league. And you saw it on full display because the flip side of it was that Joe Burrow was running for his life the whole day, and usually he'd just say, okay, I give up, or he's dirt balling, or he's just ducking. And it was Brady-esque Except Joe Burrow is a lot younger than Tom Brady is, obviously. And you said, well, he looks down the barrel and takes it in the mouth. Well, yesterday,
hey, yo.
He sets, and he's
Shannon.
going down. And listen, to me, the MVP of the game was Chris Jones.
Yeah,
Above the
he's
quarterbacks,
different. He's different.
he took.
I think he had his first playoff sack too, but he's been the most underrated player in defensive player in football. I mean, the Chiefs have been to the AFC Championship 5 straight years, and he's been the best player on the defense every year. I mean, he's been underrated for the last couple of years now, man.
Which was just pathetic because for once he's a defensive tackle who obviously.
Put him at the DN.
And by the way, just for those who don't get this, Chris Jones is 6 feet 6 inches tall.
Jeez, listen.
So all these guys on the offensive side got hurt that Mahomes got to overcome. Defense, L'Jarius Smith, Gay gets hurt, has to come up. And I want you to know now, you keep talking about he outplayed him. All I know is Joe Burrow turned the ball over twice, Skip.
Okay. He did. He threw 2 interceptions that were more great defensive plays than poor throws. I didn't think either one of them.
The first one. I don't know about the first one.
Did lose the handle on a football and reopen the door for him just the way he did last year, but they could not capitalize enough to get home. So in the end,
that did scare me, I must say.
It was a great game. It was two highest level quarterbacks. The two, you can argue, the 2 best young quarterbacks in football.
Oh, you'll be seeing this for a minute.
For a long minute.
A long minute.
This is it.
A long minute. You heard me? Yeah.
Clutch versus clutch.
I'm hyped for the Chiefs, man. I'm hyped for my home ball.
I just hated it that it came down to a silly out of bounds penalty. I just hated it that it came to that because I was geared up for another overtime, and I thought we were staring right down the barrel.
I did too. I would lie if I said I wasn't.
Because, Skip, you remember Kansas City when they picked off Brady in the championship game, and D Ford lines up offside.
He did.
Or Chris Jones accidentally, he hit him on his shoulder pad, and they said he hit him to the face. So a lot of times that's what these games come down to. But this has the making to be Brady Manning. I mean, Peyton Manning and talk. Sure. I mean, it has all the making.
Not Eli.
You're wrong.
But that's a freaking Eli.
They're in the same conference. Brady and Eli, they was in the Super Bowl. But these 2 young quarterbacks playing at a supreme high level. Neither one of them will back down.
Nope.
This is going to be a matchup for some years to come.
Yep.
Last quick point.
Yes, sir.
The only concern I had at
the
end of the night was,
always be an arrowhead.
Is Joe Burrow ever going to sit back and say, I don't know if I can ever really get it done here in Cincinnati because we still can't get our line right? He was down 3 stars, but you can say it was an injury, or he could say, we need to
Good question. I like that. Skip, that's a good question. I think, they got one of the best receiving corps in the NFL. Joe Mixon and Piron is really good. The defense, I think he could get to the Cincinnati. That team is really good. That team might be better than the Chiefs team.
Kappa
goes down. He was standing on the sidelines yesterday.
Damn.
That should be
Sheesh, bro. Hey, it was a good game. Make sure to check out the reaction. Let's go. We're going to watch a little bit of the 49ers Eagles segment. Like I said, I'm in a little bit of a hurry today. We're going to watch a little bit of that, so let's go there now. Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
I would have said it was a 10, but I gave him a 9.
Okay.
That's exactly what I said.
I'm actually surprised you went to a 9.
Yeah, but you knocked the starter out, you knocked the backup out,
and
now you're scrambling. Okay, is it going to be Christian McCaffrey to play quarterback? Is it going to be Debo? Is it going to be Juszczyk? You got no chance. And anytime, you think about it. The 49ers defense held them to less than 270 yards. They were 33% on third down. There was 100% on fourth down.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, we got a chance.
Yeah.
But Hassan Reddick jumped out
different.
the gate. The first quarter.
Hassan Reddick is different. No, he's different. Hassan is different. Hassan is different. I won't lie. He's
busted
different.
up Purdy's elbow, and then he came in and Josh Johnson was scared like he ain't never seen a football field before. Probably explains why he's been on half the teams in the NFL. He got sacked twice, Skip. He fumbled the ball. A perfect shotgun snap hits him in the hand. He fumbles the ball. Gives the Eagles momentum because it's 14-7 at that point. They go and make it 21-7 before the half, and they don't look back. But yesterday, the Eagles looked like the best team. They looked like the best team in football. And for the large stretch, for about 12
they look different.
They looked like the best team in football this season.
I
don't think we were going to.
I still A.J. Brown, bro.
The Eagles were the best team. And I think in the playoffs, they flexed their muscle. Now, you can say, well, they ain't played nobody. Well, they played who made the playoffs. That's all you can play.
Yeah.
And they look formidable yesterday. They get after your quarterback. Now they got like 78 sacks on the season.
They're different. No, they're different. It's going to be a tough matchup for the Chiefs. They're going to stop that run, too. The Chiefs are. It's going to be a good game, man. The thing is, I think the Chiefs offense can do a number on the Eagles defense, and I think the Eagles offense, I think it's going to be a shootout. I really think it's going to be an absolute shootout. I really do. We'll have our prediction video up before the Super Bowl. I just want to see how the week goes. Obviously, Chiefs dealing with a lot of injuries right now at the receiver position. I got to see that. So
once we get the playoff, we run the next play, we can see that he did drop the ball. And I think that changed
everything. Dropped the ball.
The Eagles were flying around yesterday. I think they sent a message early on because what they do, Skip, they went for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
And Sirianni, that's kind of been his MO.
Yeah, he's been
like, we're not going to get in this movement all of a sudden shy away and start putting the ball.
Let's see what Skip has to say.
And I thought that was a very good throw in that it was where it needed to be caught, but then it looked like a great catch.
Yeah, but
the truth was, you can see it free. Yeah. We didn't see this replay for a couple of minutes in real time. But the point tests tell you
they were the better team.
They're just the better team, and that they were going to win the game with or without
Purdy. Yep, not even a question.
Have firepower in both trenches. Their lines of scrimmage, their offensive line, and especially their defensive line. It wound up eclipsing my Cowboys. Obviously,
why are you even talking about your Cowboys right now? Why are you even talking about your Cowboys right now? You would have got smoked. Y'all lucky you weren't there. Would have been bad.
And this is going to be a battle. It's going to be very physical. It's going to be
all right, y'all boys. I appreciate y'all support. I'm gonna catch y'all. We'll do it next Monday too. See what they talk about. Maybe we'll do some more scrimmage during the week. Next week, depending on the Super Bowl picks and all that. Obviously there's no games, but maybe some basketball. So we'll definitely hit it Monday, and then maybe a little bit more next week too, depending on like the picks and stuff. I'll see what they have up. I'll be tuning in every day anyway. So I appreciate y'all support. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know who you got in the Super Bowl. I'm gonna catch you on the next.